Charlie and I are working on getting used to the Dremel to kind of file down his nails. We're going to break this up into a few really simple steps. First, we're going to work on just getting him comfortable with the Dremel off, since he has kind of a negative association with it already. We're going to try and change that association so it's more positive by using treats and reinforcement. You can see every time I take it out, he kind of dashes away. That's what we're going to work on first, is just that overall attitude towards the Dremel. We can place it on the ground and place treats around it to encourage him to come up and sniff it. Or in this case, I'm going to have the Dremel in front of me whenever I'm presenting treats. And if I'm not giving treats, the Dremel is going away. I want him to kind of learn, oh, the Dremel is out. This is a good thing. It means I get rewards. So now I'm going to reward him for looking at the Dremel, for sniffing it, for touching it. Anything that's kind of outside of his comfort zone, where he's being brave and interacting with it. The next step in this is to get him comfortable with having his paws held. He doesn't seem to know paw or shake, so I'm kind of trying to encourage that. I just kind of lightly tap his leg and he places his paw into my hand pretty easily. He just doesn't know the verbal cue for it. He doesn't know what the word means. And in this step, I'm getting him to climb up onto the grooming table by himself. First, I start with just putting treats on the table and getting him to put his front feet on there. And then I'm going to raise the treat up so that he has to get all the way up in order to reach it. This is called luring. It's kind of like a magnet to guide your dog in a certain direction or position. And I'm also using the word up. Next, we're going to combine that with our previous step, paw. Now I want him to stand on the table and give me his paw.
Paw. Yes, good boy.
And you can see I have the Dremel present just in the vicinity, so he can see it, he knows it's there, but I am not using it on him yet. That is the next step.
Paw. Yes.
We did also practice putting the Dremel up to his foot and just filing one nail at a time. This final clip is going to be all the steps put together. So I asked him to get up onto the table. He's willingly giving me his feet. I'm Dremeling a little bit at a time and then giving him treats. Of course, I am not a groomer. I am only a dog trainer. I've cut a lot of nails in my life, but my nail Dremeling technique isn't quite up to a groomer standards. It does help him learn the general idea, though. This is something that's going to take a lot of what's called counter conditioning to kind of change his attitude around the whole experience. It'll just take practice. But I mean, if you rewatch the beginning of this video compared to this part, he is already so much better.